Hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. I am Cooch, and you are watching Cooch the Cream's Dollar Store Dreams. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday. I hope that this season is very enjoyable for everybody. Now into the video, I'm going back to a blast from the past. In my last video, I tried to make snow globes, and as you can see, I tried it again. One of them's about a C+, the other one was a big fail, as you can tell. Now let's go into the Dollar Tree. I visited 2 different Dollar Trees this time. As you can tell, I recorded the front of both of them, and they both had a lot of Christmas and Thanksgiving items in stock, mostly Christmas. A lot of the fall Thanksgiving items are starting to run low now that it is mid-November. But let's go inside and check it out. So that is the opening of one of the stores, and here we have the opening of the second store. First, we're going to come up upon the Christmas lights, and those are 5 feet long, and they are not connectable. So I bought a bunch of them thinking they were connectable to make something. Turns out they weren't. So I did have to go to Dollar General to show you the project I had in mind with these, and I cannot wait to show it to you. I am including it in this video. We have some little mini Christmas lights, snowflakes, ornaments, and stars. I picked up the stars, and then there are the 5-foot non-connectable Christmas lights, all for $1 each, because of course it's the Dollar Tree. And I had made this star a long time ago. It's from the Dollar Tree, so are the stickers. Turned out to be a star on top of a lit up tree I put on my wall, and if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you will see exactly how it turned out. Those are my Dollar General lights. I used some of those clips, put them on the wall strategically to form what hopefully looked like a Christmas tree in the end. But first, I'm going to show you my favorite slipper socks. These are $1 a piece. I love them. I buy probably 8 pairs to last me a whole year because they do tend to wear out on the bottoms pretty quickly. But that's $8, and you are going to spend at least $10 on a good pair. So I still think I'm getting a deal. And we have some Lollipops. They might be fake chocolate. I'm not sure. I didn't buy them to try them out. And then we have the Tinsel and bows. We have very many different colors of bows, and the tinsel that you put around the trees or on banisters. You can hook them on your cubicles. You can pretty much put this stuff anywhere in very many different shiny colors. The iridescents, the silvers, the reds, the greens. There looks like a candy cane one, more of those lollipops. Here is some of the mini garland / tinsel in star shapes. If you have a little tiny Christmas tree, that would work great. And then the bells. My favorite item at the Dollar Tree is this Santa Claus. It's the first time I've personally ever seen a black Santa Claus. I'm sure they've been out there, but I just never looked. So super excited to find one in the Dollar Tree. That is really the only actual Christmas ornament I have on my non-Christmas tree that's sitting on my my bar in the middle of my between my living room and my kitchen. Here we have many different Christmas bags, many different sizes to meet all of your holiday demands for gift giving. And if you're like me, I hate to wrap. I really suck at wrapping so much. So I really love these Christmas bags at $1 each. And then you can, whoever gives them to you, make sure you keep them and recycle the following year. And moving on to some ornaments, we have snowflakes and bells and Santa Clauses and ballerinas with some faux fur on them. Those are really pretty. And I saw some ideas for some other great Christmas crafts you can use those for. And some more ornaments with penguins. What's up, Beth? And reindeer, tree topper, stars, gold and silver. Some hat ornaments, some buffalo check ornaments, a swan, maybe, I think, some gold churches, some bells, snowmen, bigger bells, snowmen, ornaments like light bulbs, And then big Merry Christmas glitter signs, big glitter reindeer in red and gold and silver. Little mini Christmas trees made of the tinsel and green and silver and red, it looked like. And then we have some larger tinsel bells and Santa hats. Some more reindeer. And yes, those are swans and stars. Some owl ornaments. And I bought some extras of these. I showed you what they looked like in my last video, but I got a couple of extras for when the bulbs run out of those. I have a couple of more on hand to last through Christmas, just in case. Since they are from the Dollar Tree, and I do not know how long they will last. More of the buffalo check ornaments and snowflakes. These are some really unique, pretty cool looking ornaments. More tree toppers with the buffalo check. And what do we have down here? Oh, let's see. Just some more up close of the buffalo check stuff I was telling you about. And the tree toppers. More stars, more gold churches. I think there were some silver churches here too. And I love those with the fake pearls in them. They have a lot of different designs. There are the silver church ornaments. And iridescent unicorns. Also great for crafting. And more horses, unicorns, snowflakes, stars. More tree topper stars in silver. And that also comes in gold. Not that one, but just like the other one. And here we have a Christmas pickle. On Christmas morning, the first person to spot the pickle is rewarded with a special blessing for the coming year and the first present under the tree. I have never heard of a Christmas pickle. This is hilarious. So, might be fun for the family. And we have some wine bags. And I recommend you get 19 Crimes, the Snoop Dogg wine, to fill those wine bags this holiday season to meet your holiday cheer. And we have under the Christmas tree skirts, many different designs, a lot more than in my last video when I showed you just a couple of them. And some light up little things that you can paint or give to the kids to paint. But some more crafts, little Christmas trees, little bells, little snowflakes, some little wood-shaped thingamajigs, gingerbread men, and some wooden cutout Mary, wooden cutout snowflakes, peace on earth, merry and bright, and some of the vase filler bulbs. You can also put them in these ornaments. I believe this is a snowman, and just a clear one. So you can use those balls for vases or to put in the ornaments. Moving on, we have some snowmen, felt snowman you can put together, some paint ornaments you can paint or the kids can paint, and some bigger Santa Claus you can paint or, you can rhinestone, put glitter on, and a snowman, a Santa Claus, and an elf. And those are pretty big actually. Once you hook the legs on them, they are a good size for these holiday cutouts, crafts. And what else do we have here? Just an up close of what they look like. The different shapes of snowflakes. And here we have a reindeer. And the stick signs you can craft and some wreaths. Wooden cutout wreaths you can paint for the holidays. And then there's a little manger scene you can paint. Merry Christmas cutout, Santa Claus, reindeer, big long snowflakes, the truck. There are some more vase fillers. And another Christmas tree with red and snowflakes on it. Moving on, what else do we have? Oh, yeah, here's the snowflakes again. I ended up buying these, and I Mod Podged and glittered them up. Put a little Mod Podge on, and then the silver glitter. Then I added more Mod Podge and the blue glitter, more Mod Podge, the purple. I had put the copper in, and then I decided I liked those mirrors better, so I added the mirrors onto it. Back into the wood cutouts, we have some ornaments, some little blocks for the crafting. We have the gingerbread man. Here's another snowman. And what else do we have here? Oh, a Santa Claus. And Christmas trees, more snowflakes, little odds and ends that you can use for the crafting to make whatever you're making. I think these are wise men, but there was 5 of them, so that was confusing me. And the felt. More snowmen that you can use those crappy markers with, or you can just paint them yourself. Those markers are not very good. And some more paints to paint some snowmen. Some little sticker decorations you can put on to your crafts. Some more felt angels and snowflakes and reindeer. And a Santa Claus. And here we have a bunch of ribbon with the sequins on it. And some sparkles and some wreath decorating with those bigger packs. Some felt Christmas trees stuck in there. These Dollar Trees were not very neat because everybody's digging through for the holiday decorations. So probably not going to find any really neat Dollar Trees through the holiday season. So you're going to have to dig a little bit sometimes to get to the good stuff that you may not have found otherwise. So then we have all kinds of wire cleaners, I guess, in the Christmas colors above it. More ornaments that you can put things in. Some sequins and glitter and those vase balls, the vase decorations they had. And I found a terrarium. I have been looking for this terrarium literally for 10 months. I found it online on Dollar Tree and never could find it in a Florida store. So I was super happy to come across that lone terrarium that I will be doing something with in the future. More ornament wood cutouts. There's a little tea light star candle holder. Somebody was playing with the glitter in an ornament. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that really fine stuff unless you're going to put a lot in and fill it all the way up. Some more holiday ribbon for your gifts or for crafting. Very nice, $1 each. Probably way cheaper than you're going to get in any other store for wrapping. And here we have an Etch-a-Sketch. It reminded me of a creator, Christ Conflicts, who loves a 1980s Etch-a-Sketch commercial and plays it all the time. Cracks me up. But that was a mini Etch-a-Sketch. More ribbon for the Christmas holiday colors and wreath ribbon. We have some letter cutouts that I took my crushed glass, painted them light blue. K La C for Couch La Creme are the letters that I did. And then we have some coffee cups that you can put some holiday cheer in. Naughty, nice, and I tried. 'Tis the season. Express your elf. Santa's Little Helper. Some Baileys and coffee might be very good in that. And some other things in coffee. Cookies for Santa. My dad always wanted us to leave for Santa a Stroh's beer and a bologna sandwich. So every year we would leave Santa a Stroh's beer and a bologna sandwich because my father swore that Santa wanted a break from milk and cookies and needed a Stroh's beer and a bologna sandwich. And again, this was in the 70s and 80s before we dumb people realized how serious drinking and driving was. So you don't want to drive on a sleigh while you're drinking or in a car. And some solar light stakes with the Christmas lights on them in that theme. And then moving on to some glassware. We have some holiday cheer glasses and the little tumblers. Some hand mitts for just gathering together for the holidays. Not really Christmassy, but family themed. And then Merry Christmas. And I've got my hot Santa little man saying, were you naughty? Were you bad? He's going to help you if you were bad. So my hot Santa Claus. And some different decorations and happy crap for the holidays. And then let's see, what else do we have? Oh, some llamas that you can paint and some chicken roosters. Roosters and llamas. Those are really interesting. I don't have a steady hand to really paint those with precision. But if you do, those are really cool. And on to the cookie cutters. There are snowmen and trees and bells and a gingerbread man, I think, in there. Deck the Hall holiday plates. And then some more, let's see, a pillar, a very fancy pillar LED, 120 hours. And some Christmas tic-tac-toe, a ball shooter for the kids to play with. That thing is so weird looking. I don't know, I guess you stick a ball in it and it poofs itself out. I don't know. Some little bags, treat bags. Then moving on to some coloring books. We still have Halloween, Bible, phonics. Hooked on Phonics worked for me. Actually, I never took Hooked on Phonics, but I probably could have used it. And this is a piece book. I guess you can put notes in and color. So it's got just a little bit of coloring on each page and then some notes on the other page. This was not nearly as exciting as I thought it would be when I opened it and started skimming through it. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Not as exciting as the outside. Holiday baking. These are very simple recipes. Vanilla cake, cinnamon buns, Christmas cake, skillet s'mores, pumpkin pie, Yule log, banana squares, chocolate chips, Christmas bread, thumbprint cookies, peanut butter. And I think I showed some of these ornaments before. These are actually, some of them are different though. And moving on to the books, Hacks, The Inside Story of the White House by Donna Brazil. Abracadabra. These are great for Christmas presents for all of your loved ones that love to read. A Sleep Thorny Way. Blue Ballet, The Rights. A Taste for Vengeance. Bernie Sanders, Guide to Political Revolution. Mothers of Spartan, Vixen. And then it looks like All That Was. The Old School Life in the Sane Lane by Bill O'Reilly is still available at the Dollar Tree. That's been there for about 6 months now. And Heidi Black, one of my very good friends on YouTube, loves Prince. So this is for her. The Most, My Life with Prince by his former wife, Matia Garcia. She is a very beautiful Puerto Rican woman, and she was married to Prince for 4 years from 1996 to 2000, and she shares her stories, the good, the bad, the sad, and the beautiful of the life that she spent with Prince. Rest in peace, Prince. You are amazing. We love you, and your music just got us through a whole generation of love. So thank you. Moving on, we have the dinner list. And what else do we have here? Win or die. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not that hardcore of a winner. Some people are, though. The English Assassin. I know somebody that fits that description. Clinch. A Harry Kvist thriller. Garth Nix, The Keys to Something. God. 48 famous and fascinating minds talk about God. You would think with 48 fascinating minds, the book would be much thicker than that. The White Darkness. And my first book of prayers. Oh, isn't that cute? Horizon. And let's see. The Impostors of Aventiel. Always find a reason to smile. Little inspirational book. Good for stocking stuffers. 101 sewing tips if you're getting anybody a sewing machine for Christmas. Spying on Whales. That might be interesting for the sea lovers. The Empress of War. That looks kind of like anime. The Great Fight to Win the Vote. The Woman's Hour. Elaine Weiss. Now, that seems really cool. Probably explaining how women fought to get the vote to get the right to vote. The Beloved Wild. And Michael Vey. I couldn't catch that title. Some more little inspirational books on the bottom. Friendship and Joy will make great stocking stuffers. Crossword puzzles. Moving back to the arts and crafts section, we have a lot of the galvanized metal in many different shapes. Thought bubbles. hearts, clouds, pound signs, frames. I took that little frame home with me, and there it is. Rest in peace, Princess Puppy Butt. Oh, I loved her. She was my very first cat, and she was a very special girl. All kinds of ideas for crafts you can give to people for Christmas. You can make things and give them, or you can, if they like to craft themselves, you can give them the blank canvases of all of these things. I bought some of this stuff to make for people for Christmas. My next video is probably going to be mid-December, because I have a lot of rhinestoning to do for some of these things that I bought to give for Christmas gifts, and I want to showcase them in my next video. So it probably will be a little bit longer than normal. And then this butterfly I brought home, it was supposed to light up, but when I got it home, it did not light up. It was broken, but I still put some Mod Podge and glitter on it and came up with this, and quite pleased with it. And we have some door decorators, Hello World, be your own kind of beautiful, and dream big. So some inspirational little door hangers with tassels. Looks like a little pumpkin also you can decorate for the fall underneath it. And let's see, there was no different ones up there. We've got a rainbow for little ones. Superstar. Fantastic. Funtastic. Spread kindness. Mermaid in training, and you can put somebody's picture in there, and then a little old-fashioned camera you can also put pictures in for gift giving. A galvanized star. Galvanized metal star. Bless this house wall hooks. And I almost brought that home because I would like to take that bless this house off and do something else, but couldn't figure out with the decoration around it how I was going to do that, so I just left it there. More Wi-Fi signs. This coffee bean sign reminded me of a chatter named Chaos and Earthquakes, the bean. The Queen Bean, and Amanda's Prayer Jar, and Terry Lynn. And some more frames. And here we have another wall hook, Simply Blessed. Some mirrors and octagon shapes, and then the whale mirror behind it. Some 10 little photo frame, an LED photo clip. So actually, I think it might have been LED lights that you put onto the photo clip things. And some floating candles. I brought those home, and here are the floating candles floating. A poinsettia, and then 2 of the regular ones. And we have a cactus candle. And then a little picture holder was behind it. Some fall votives. And onto the makeup, a silicone makeup brush. Have you ever used silicone makeup sponges? I would love to know what you think of them if you have. They seem kind of hard to me, but I am very curious as to how the silicone sponges work. Many different sizes of brushes. And then we have a compact eyelash curler. That's pretty cool. It's very small. So that's interesting. Some more makeup brushes. Shadow switching sponge. You can wipe your brush off and switch your colors with that. Nail polish holders. More eyelash curlers. Some brush on nail glue. Somebody also said that works well with extensions. I don't know. That sounds weird to me. Maybe I'm misunderstood or confused. That wouldn't surprise me. And then some holiday eyelashes, very long eyelash kits. So you can be empowered, you can slay, and you can be a party girl, depending on which ones you pick and your mood. Nail polish remover, this is the best. It pumps out instead of pours. I love it. It's my favorite. And then we have that generic potpourri, and I brought home the lemon and the lilac. They both work wonderfully. So you just spray a few sprays before you go, and the smell is gone, and it doesn't have a nasty orange citrus smell that I grew up with in my house. Here's a little Temperin, long-lasting temporary repair for caps and fillings at the Dollar Tree. I took one home interested to see how it works once I need it. And then if you're baking for the holidays, we have some cookies and some Bisquick, and some brownies, cornbread, more cookies, blueberry muffins, baking cups, icing, and then candy canes in many colors and flavors. We have the regular candy canes, and then I guess those are just sweeter candy canes. Here we have sweet tart flavored candy canes, the Cold Stone Creamery flavored candy canes, Spree's candy canes, cotton candy up there, Lemonhead candy canes, in case you love the lemon heads. And then we have some Now and Later candy canes also. And those are an apple flavor, it looks like. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, these sippers. Candy cane sippers. It's a candy cane shot glass. I definitely picked that up and brought it home. And I brought also the sweet tart candy canes home. Some chocolate spoons I'll be showing you in just a moment. And here are more of the Cold Stone Creamery ones. And then we have some hot chocolate for $1. I think there were 6 or 8 in there. And then this was a serving of 1 for the hot cocoa. And some mini candy canes. You get 25 of those for $1. Here are some of the stirring spoons in chocolate and in peppermint. So I picked those up also. And here we go. I got some butter pecan moonshine. And that is my shot glass, my shot, and my chocolate spoon. Added some whipped cream to the top of it. And then just for fun, I decided to make some Captain Crunch Blue pancakes. And this is how they turned out with my shot and my butter pecan. They were awesome. And then if you have any to-go needs for Thanksgiving or Christmas, Dollar Tree is the perfect place to get those, to take some leftovers home from wherever you go. Those clear clips I also had to buy for my Christmas tree that I am about to show you right now. So I had some disco lights I bought from Target last year. They're battery operated. 2 different strands. I used those for the ornaments. And then there is my star with those Dollar Tree starlights around it. And this is what it turned out like. I love it. My Christmas tree. So I have a Christmas tree up this year, and it's pretty darn cool. I'm very pleased with it. Just used some of those clips, strung them right, and that's what it turned out like. Batteries at the register, the little ones. The CR something or others. They went too quick. And then gift cards. If you want to buy people gift cards, hint, hint, they would love a Dollar Tree gift card for Christmas. And thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe if this is your first time here. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a video when I release them. And then comment and let me know what you think of the video. Let me know about those silicone makeup sponges. And thanks again for watching, and happy holidays, everybody. Now here's a quick list of all of the favorite content creators of mine on YouTube. I'm sure I've missed a few, but this is a short list, and I'm going to start trying to include this on every video. John Yates, Heidi Black, All About the Tea, Real Entertainment News, Christ Conflict, Emily D. Baker, and Danielle Speaks TV, 90 Days on Blast, Trucker Trash G, Babbling with Bobbles, and Down the Rabbit Hole. Thank you again.